Welcome back. I want you to meet my sister, Michelle, and my niece, Megan. They're visiting here in Arizona, and so we decided to do something special. And so our word for tonight, we did this verse already, so maybe you'll recognize it. It is Ephesians 2:8-9. For by grace you have been saved through faith. Woohoo! We're just going to remember that part. Grace. What is grace? That's our word for tonight. God gives us something that we do not deserve. And in this case, he saves us when we choose to trust in him. For by grace, God's grace, you have been saved through faith. But wait, I found another verse. It is in Titus 2:11. This is what it says. For the grace of God has appeared, bringing salvation for all people. This message is for everyone, for all people. When we choose to have faith in what God gives us, he gives us salvation. He saves us from our sin. Oh yeah, he does that because he loves us and he cares about us. The grace of God has appeared, bringing salvation for all people. Now we have a song that talks about grace. Okay, got to get the note now.
Marvelous grace of our loving Lord, grace that exceeds our sin and our guilt, yonder on Calvary's mount outpoured, there where the blood of the Lamb was spilt. Grace, grace, God's grace, grace that will pardon and cleanse within. Grace, grace, God's grace, grace that is greater than all our sin. Amazing grace, how sweet the sound that saved a wretch like me. I once was lost, but now am found, was blind, but now I see. 'Twas grace that taught my heart to fear, and grace my fears relieved. How precious did that grace appear, the hour I first believed. When we've been there 10,000 years, bright shining as the sun, we've no less days to sing God's praise than when we'd first begun.
Grace. God gives us what we do not deserve. He takes our sins away, and he takes us someday to be with him in heaven. How awesome is that? G-R-A-C-E. Grace. Have a great week.